Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Rob Lowe. NBC Tonight.
Everything comes down to this moment.
What a way to start it off. Bring home the gold. The greatest female swimmer of all time.
Wow. Welcome back, Simone Biles.
You never know what's going to happen when the competition gets this intense.
What a battle!
As athletes, there's nothing like competing on this course.
Let's go!
American Ninja Warrior, August 12th on NBC and Peacock.
Breaking news.
Breaking news next at 11. Homes burned to the ground as a fast-moving fire spreads through Lake Elsinore. Evacuations are in effect right now while firefighters work to slow the spread. Plus, a new order by Governor Newsom to clear homeless encampments across the state. We have details on the order amid safety concerns involving the homeless here in Southern California. And just hours away from the Olympic opening ceremony, how Paris is beefing up security. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams. We begin with a very busy night for firefighters up and down the state. First, checking on the Macy fire that is located in Lake Elsinore. This one has burned more than 130 acres and at this point is 0% contained. It started around 5:45 today, this afternoon, in the Cleveland National Forest. Evacuation orders are in place for more than 600 homes. We know at least one structure and a garage has burned. The evacuation center is at Elsinore High School at this point. Highway 74 is closed from Grand Avenue to the Orange County line. Meantime, in Lancaster, an estimated 1,500 cars burned at this recycling center. You can see that plume of thick black smoke that could be seen for miles this afternoon. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live there with reaction from the community. And Macy, apparently you have some new information on this fire?
I do, Colleen. Within the last 30 minutes, we have learned from LA County Fire because of today's fire. According to the department spokesperson, there was an employee attempting to compact 2 to 3 cars using a hydraulic car crusher when those cars burst into flames. Plumes of black smoke billowing into the Lancaster sky after a fire broke out Thursday afternoon at the AAA salvage yard on Avenue I. LA County Fire Department got the call around 3:15 p.m. about an outdoor fire with combustibles. When firefighters arrived, they found hundreds of cars had burst into flames, some of them piled on top of each other.
It's difficult enough when a single car catches on fire because of the makeup of the car. That would be rubber, plastics, gasoline tanks, and a lot of combustible materials that are also hazardous. So multiply that by 100, 300, 3,000, it makes it even worse.
A key player in the firefight, one of the department's drones,
which enabled us to get a bird's eye view of the fire and find out exactly where the hot spots were.
Strong winds and triple-digit temperatures continued to fuel the flames throughout the afternoon.
We did have people shelter in place about just east of here because of the way the wind was blowing. And essentially the smoke that comes from this fire is going to be a little bit more hazardous than your average brush fire.
Nearby neighbors concerned and curious about the smoke, many of them spotted from afar.
We came to see what happened.
I seen a lot of popping. I mean, over 1,000 explosives popping. It could have been fuel, oil, lights, just electrical. But I seen it as high as, I'd say, 100 feet exploding in the air.
Richard Manji lives down the street.
Seeing a junkyard like this and the chemical fire is pretty intensive. It's very scary for first responders, for anybody that's in the area. It's very scary because you never know where it's going to go.
And here's a live look at a hotspot that has erupted just in the 1 minute that story was playing. We reached out to AAA Trucks and Auto Wreckings for more information. They did not get back to us. Now, LA County Fire Department says they advise anyone who lives in the area to stay indoors and away from the lingering smoke. Reporting live in Lancaster tonight, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
All right, Macy, thank you for that. These fires and all that smoke definitely affecting our air quality. Our Melissa McGee is here now with more on that. Melissa?
Yeah, and Colleen, that's the big issue. So the fire in Lake Elsinore burning there in Riverside County, you can see if you look at